Alrighty, hello there, people in the streaming and podcast world. Welcome to the Techie Talon Show. This is our second episode of our new podcast. We hope you enjoy the show. Let's get straight to it. How are you going there, Talon?
I'm going pretty good, man. I'm very glad that you did all that talking because I was still chomping on a freaking biscuit. No, it's good, man.
How's your week been?
It's been pretty good, man. Pretty quiet. Just been keeping my eye on entertainment stuff and just trying to get by, keep myself busy. Yeah, I'm really interesting this week. Minus a couple of like pretty awesome trailers and some new news and shit like that. That's just been blowing my mind. But we're gonna dive into it, right? Aren't we?
Oh yeah, well, this is going to probably be another big show today, guys. Not as long as last week. That was our first show, and we were just kind of hyped up on everything and just so excited to start this. But it's going to be a long show. We've got a lot to talk about today.
And I've got a new setup too. I got a better camera since last time. Not using my crappy laptop camera. And I got a better microphone too. So honestly, I'm really happy with it.
That's good. I'm glad. All right. So what is the first topic we are talking to today? Oh, before we do that, actually, sorry. If you guys want to continue scrolling through Facebook without having us there, but you still want to watch, you can go and subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch it there. Or you can check it out later tonight on our Spotify. But for now, follow us on our Facebook page. All right. What is the first topic for tonight?
We're going to talk about that Mortal Kombat trailer.
The Mortal Kombat trailer.
I've seen the original. And I saw its Abomination sequel, Annihilation. I will say this, though. Holy crap, this trailer was amazing. Everything about it was just, okay, when I go and see a Mortal Kombat movie, I expect violence. Yeah, the first few seconds of the trailer, what happens? Jack's arms get friggin' frozen and snapped off like twigs. I'm like, fatality? Yes.
Yeah. No, I as soon as I saw the trailer, I was like, all right, let's see how this goes because, well, we all know how the last rendition of it went, as Tyler mentioned just previously. But damn, dude, that's not what I was expecting at all. Holy shit. Man, was it violent. And also, did you notice too that we also have an Australian actor in the movie too?
Majority of the cast is Australian.
Sorry?
Hang on. Majority of the cast are Australian. Yeah. Sonya Blade is Australian. Majority of them are Australian.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It was filmed in Australia.
I didn't even know that either. Well, there you go, guys.
It was filmed in Australia. Because, like, seriously, we'll get into another topic about why Australia is becoming a really hot topic location for a lot of Hollywood movies later on in the show. But dead set, they film majority of this in Australia. All those scenes, like in the desert, and that's I think that's Northern Territory or the Simpson Desert. I'm not 100% sure, but I know a lot of the filming was in Australia because of the pandemic. This is the best place to film. So like
that's true.
Majority of the cast are Australian. I know the actor who plays Sonya Blade is Australian. I think the others are as well. But I will say this though: every single actor that is in that film is so perfectly cast, including right down to Sub-Zero and Scorpion. My fucking God. Seeing Scorpion before he became Scorpion, just using a kunai on a rope and just throwing it and killing people left, right, and center, and you can see the blood and gore.
Yeah.
So goddamn good. I need to know the actor who plays Scorpion. I know the actor. I've seen him before. He's a really great Japanese actor. I was about to say actress, for fuck's sake. Really great Japanese actor. I need to look him up. If you guys know the name of the actor, leave it in the chat there so I know his name because he's really good. And now I have to get down to some of the little nitty-gritties.
Well, one thing we should probably mention first is that they kept Sub-Zero hidden for so long.
They kept Sub-Zero hidden for so long, and then they finally revealed him in all his glory, and like just the first thing he does just snaps Jack's arms off like they were nothing.
Yeah.
You see the way he froze the shotgun after he fired it? He just looked at it and saw the bullets just freezing right there.
Yeah.
And I was just like, and frees his arms off and snaps them both off. And I'm like, fatality? Oh my god. Seeing Goro too. Goro looks amazing. He looks so much better compared to when they did it in the original decades ago. And just so goddamn good. But the best part towards the end, the fight between Sub-Zero and Scorpion, he's just like,
big time.
He just says his name. He's just like, my name is Sub-Zero. And I'm like, yeah, you're Sub-Zero, man. Holy shit. And just like seeing him just like do all those moves and that, and just as he cuts Scorpion, he just turns his blood into ice and just stabs him again, and just kicks him through the wall. And then he just like gets out his freaking kunai on chain. He's just like, get over here. That sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger as Scorpion. Get over here! But overall, how would you?
What were your nitty gritty bits that you were going to mention before I cut you off?
Not a lot of Shang Tsung. Like, only showed a few little small bits of Shang Tsung. And also it's not the original actor for Shang Tsung from the original movie, because he has been Shang Tsung in nearly everything in the original movie, and recently in Mortal Kombat 11, where they brought him back as a chapter and also DLC. You can play as him and his younger self. So they cast someone new for this movie. I don't understand why you couldn't just bring back the original actor. That would have been amazing. But at the same time, he looks really good. He looks very intimidating as Shang Tsung. I need to see more. That was my only gripe, because I didn't see a lot of Shang Tsung. But again, it's just a trailer. We're going to see more. There will be more trailers to come. Another one is I don't like this Cole character. He's a new character. My tidbit is I think he might be the son of Scorpion.
Yep.
Which I'm thinking that's actually cool, because I watched Mortal Kombat Scorpion's Revenge, was an animated movie where Scorpion's family gets killed, including his son. So he sees his son's death. That would have been really cool if they're going down that route. That's his son, and he inherits the same type of powers as his father does, perhaps. But we'll have to wait and see what they do with this character. Doesn't mind the grips. Overall, this is a good trailer. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's close to a 10, but just with not a lot of Shang Tsung and a bit of a mystery with this Cole character, gets an 8 out of 10 for me.
I mean, for me, it was kind of like a teaser trailer, because normally with a trailer you get the full maybe kind of like plot of what the movie's going to be, but
they give away the entire movie with one trailer.
Yeah, exactly. Pretty much. But no, overall, it was a fantastic trailer. I really, really enjoyed it. I actually didn't expect it to drop, really. Yeah.
I was expecting to wait to maybe the middle of the year when they're going to drop it, but this movie's not far away. It's in April.
No. Yeah, April.
Comes out in like a couple of months, which I was just like, meaning they've had this movie in development because they were filming throughout of 2020. They were filming here. So obviously, this is the best year for movies, because even though we're still in the middle of a global pandemic, it's important to know that there are still safety protocols when it comes to filming. I mean, I know other locations around the world it's really hard to film, but here is the best in Australia. It's the best place to film, because people are going to pay big money to come film here. Also, we have someone that we need it. Like, a lot of countries need filming, and it's just hard to when the pandemic is still happening.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your rating? How would you rate this trailer?
I'll probably give it about the same as you, but probably about an 8. Yeah. I will wait to see how the next trailer turns out. Unless, because it is April and we are already in February, if we are going to get another one, or if this is
I reckon they will.
Let's go.
I reckon they will do another trailer, because you can't just do one trailer and wait a couple of months. They will release another one for promotional and marketing stuff. I hope we get other characters. I want to see some other characters, but again, I don't want to fill up the roster too much. I want to see Johnny Cage. If this movie does not have Johnny Cage, I will riot. It needs to have Johnny Cage. I fucking love Johnny Cage, and I want to see him in this film. I can understand they don't have Johnny Cage because he was in the original, but at the same time, He's an important Mortal Kombat character. Maybe Cole will turn into Johnny Cage. Who the fuck knows? But I doubt that. But they need to do Johnny Cage.
Yeah.
Because like I want to see my douchebag Hollywood fighter. I want to see him.
Yeah.
Overall, this is a really good trailer. All right.
No, definitely.
All right.
So we kind of have two trailers that we are reviewing tonight. So the first one was just what we finished talking about, the Mortal Kombat trailer. If you haven't seen it yet, definitely go check it out. We really recommend it. Yeah, but the next one, which you know, I remember the movie being announced, but I didn't know they already started filming.
They have,
and then out of nowhere, we get a trailer for the Cruella movie with
with Stone. Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I honestly was kind of surprised by it because the only live action Cruella de Vil I could think of was Glenn Close from the movies decades, like years ago, when they did 101 Dalmatians. That was a long, long time ago. But this is a different version, very dark. And you were saying to me a few days ago, it gives off Joker vibes, and you know what? I see it. I definitely see Joaquin Phoenix Joker vibes from this. It really does show Cruella being who she is, cruel and horrible, and I think Emma Stone just sells that so fucking good.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I think, what you said, I called you up as soon as the trailer dropped and we both watched it. And it definitely brings out those Joker vibes. It looks dark. I'm actually surprised Disney's letting this go through with by the way it looks, you know.
I was expecting her to do it
gritty.
I was expecting her to do like a stairwell dance.
Yeah.
Dude. I would have expected that. That would have been hilarious. But no, this was a good trailer. I really hope Disney can stick to their guns. But at the same time, I'm going to hold my breath because their last movie they did, Mulan, I do not like that film. Yep. I'm going to hold to pause because Mulan to me was a commercial and otherwise disaster. It was a failure because they tried to change so much of the story to cater to both the Western side of the audience and also to the Chinese audience as well. But the problem being was they took away a lot of the singing. They took away everything. It just felt like a bland story.
For the Mulan.
Not that I'm attacking I'm not attacking the actors. I'm not attacking anybody. I'm attacking the story, and I'm attacking the decisions made to remove a lot of the key features. No Mushu? Really? It's a Disney story. You telling me they can't have Mushu? Why change it then?
I think it's because because I remember this being a big outcry back when the movie got announced and the whole cast was announced and there was no Mushu showing up. But as far as I was aware, that this isn't actually being a copy from the animated movie. This is based on the actual story, roughly the actual story of Mulan. And as far as I was aware, in the original story, there was no Mushu in that story. But
like the anime movie is so beloved. Like it is one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm probably going to watch it later now while I'm talking about it. Not the live action. I can't. Like I just feel that Disney with their live action stuff, minus Jungle Book, because I haven't seen the Jungle Book.
Oh, dude, you should get on the Jungle Book. I adored it. Visually beautiful.
Like, I just feel especially with the big one they did, Aladdin. Like, Aladdin's my favorite. I'm going to say it. I wasn't a fan of Aladdin. I didn't like it. Will Smith as the genie? A little weird. Now, he promised he wouldn't be like Rob Williams one. Yeah, he was like Rob Williams one. He literally acted exactly the same. And I'm like, you said you wouldn't. Where's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, genie? That's what I wanted. I didn't want this version. Whatever the hell they were doing.
Yeah.
Like, and then they added like all these other new songs and that, and then they removed a lot of like, you know, like they removed so much of like the ending, like towards the finale where, like, you know, she's trapped inside an hourglass. It moves so much. They removed Jafar's snake scene, turning into a giant snake. He went straight from being as a magician straight to a genie. And I'm like, where's the giant snake? You removed that? Why?
Yeah.
But anyway, we're going off topic. We want to talk about the Cruella trailer. Honestly, this is a good trailer. Emma Stone as Cruella, fuck, she's terrifying. She, like, towards the end where she's just like, I'm Cruella. And I'm like, yes, you are, ma'am. Good God.
Yeah. No, she's definitely done a fantastic performance. Not her generic type Emma Stone stuff, which we also got in the Amazing Spider-Man stuff. You know, it was generic Emma Stone. But
it wasn't really Gwen Stacy. I'm not going to talk about Amazing Spider-Man. Save that for another time because, oh man, the only thing I only like the first one. I hate the second one.
Fair enough. But no, what I really like too is that they hinted at the Dalmatians in the trailer as well.
Yes, I saw that. The dogs are growling at her like they knew that this woman is like they're like trouble. This woman's fucking evil, man. Kick her out.
Yeah.
Or she's doing something, like she's up to something. That's why she's here. Whatever it is, though, it's gonna be interesting because she's not the protagonist. She's the antagonist, who's also the protagonist. Which I was just like, that's such a genius twist. Like everyone's like, oh, Disney's doing all the princesses. No, Disney has done it with the princesses. Now we move on to the villains.
Yeah. No. I cannot wait to see it when it comes out. When is it coming out again?
I can't remember. I gotta go back and watch the trailer again. I think it's sometime this year, maybe. Could be next year. Who knows? I need to.
Release date 27th of May 2021 in Australia.
Yep. So in a few months after Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
April. Next month. It'll be in a couple months. So yeah. Trailer. I'll give it about a 7 out of 10.
Okay, that's not bad.
Because it is, it's a Disney movie, and the reason why I give it a 7 out of 10 is because Disney's past mistakes with their last movies. That's why it's 7 out of 10. I've lost a little bit of trust for Disney, especially with Mulan.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, I probably give it. See, I really loved Joker, but it's one of those movies where you can only watch it once. Now, I know that obviously because this is a Disney movie, it's not going to be the R rating, which, by the way, I wouldn't. I would love for him to see.
We're not going to see. We're not going to see Robert De Niro get shot in the head.
No. But overall, I really enjoyed the trailer. I think I don't know. I personally probably put that trailer at an 8.5.
8.5?
8.5. No, I really enjoyed it.
The visuals were great. There weren't any bright colors. It was dark and it was in an undertone. Like you can see that whatever I love the scene when she just walks in wearing the hood, wearing that cloak, and then she just sets it on fire and just releases the nice, beautiful dress with her crazy hair. And I was just like, that's brilliant. Because she's a fashion designer. That's what she is. But she's also a freaking criminal. She's evil. Yeah. I'm keen to see what they do.
It really intrigued me to see where the story's going to go. I can't wait. I can't wait.
It's going to be good. All right.
We're up to the second topic. Forgive me, guys.
Third topic.
We are to the third topic. Yes, sorry.
This is going to be a big one because it's about Nintendo Direct. So Nintendo Direct has happened. What was it? Last week?
Was it like Thursday?
Yeah, it was Thursday. It happened.
Friday.
I can't remember. It was Thursday or Friday. I think it was Thursday. I believe it was Thursday. Or Thursday or Wednesday morning. Probably Wednesday morning.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Yeah. There were. Yeah. So a lot of games were announced for Nintendo Direct 2021. So first up, Smash Bros. Is getting a new character from Xenoblade Chronicles. It's getting Pyra and Mithra. Cool thing about that is they can switch instantly. between in game. So if you're playing Pyra, you get sick and tired of her combat skills. Switch to Mythra right in the middle of the battle, which I think is really cool. I know the Pokemon trainer can do that with Pokemon too, which is pretty cool.
He can, yeah.
Yeah, Fall Guys is coming to Switch this summer. So if you want to play Fall Guys, if you guys haven't played Fall Guys, I played on PS4. It is so much fun. It's like it reminds me weirdly of remember the Wipeout shows on TV? Remember them?
Yep. Yeah, I remember Wipeout.
That's what it reminds me of a little bit. But it's coming to Switch, so you can play it portably wherever you want, as long as you got a stable internet connection. Next one is really excited for this one. The Outer Wilds are coming to the Switch this summer. Think No Man's Sky and Majora's Mask. That's the best one. It's
that game for me. I'm really intrigued by it.
What, the Outer Wilds?
I'm really intrigued because it starts off with you got to save the world in 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Is it 24 hours or is it within 20 minutes?
22 minutes. No, you've got 22 minutes.
22 minutes. Sorry, 22 minutes.
And you're stuck in a time loop. So you're stuck in a time loop, and you have to try and stop the sun from exploding, and try and figure out why you're stuck in this time loop.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's the part that really intrigued me the most. I can't wait to play that. Did they have any announcement date for that one?
No, just said coming to the Switch this summer. So they didn't give a release date. Just said this summer, so probably could be a holiday period over there. Who knows? Because I don't think it's summertime over in the US yet. Summertime here, but they don't go off our time. They go off Europe and other kind of. I don't know. Samurai Warriors 5 is available this summer. I don't know much about Samurai Warriors 5. It does look pretty cool from when I was watching the trailers and the gameplay. I definitely check that out. Another one. This is a classic game for me. I actually played this game when I was younger. It's called The Legend of Mana. You ever heard of The Legend of Mana?
No, I haven't.
It's an old JRPG game that I played back in the day, a long time ago, and I love it. This game is so much fun. There's a lot of really nice, beautiful colors. It's got a really good story. Definitely check it out. It'll be on Switch June 24th.
Oh, sweet.
And
not that long.
Yeah, not that long. Next one is another big one, Monster Hunter Rise. Latest installment of the Monster Hunter series. Comes out March 26th. I've been trying to get into the Monster Hunter series for a while, and I played a demo of this on my Switch. I really like it. It's really different for me because I'm a big fan of playing single-player open-world games. Like I'm playing back through The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. And I really liked how this game actually looks. I love the weapons. I love the monsters. I love the armor. It's going to be really cool and see how they go with this series. So, Monster Hunter Rise comes out March 26th. So next month, actually, towards the end of next month.
Sweet. Not only that, though, you forgot to mention, too, you can also probably pre-order now. I'm not sure.
I think you can pre-order now for Monster Hunter Rise.
The actual Switch version of it too. So what I mean by the Switch version, it's releasing an actual brand new Switch with it.
Yes, they are. That's right. Yeah, I can see that.
Special edition Monster Hunter Switch.
That's cool.
So if you guys are interested in that, definitely get under the pre-order for that one.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's going to sell out fast.
All right. So next one. Actually, one that might interest you because I talked about it. Mario Golf Super Rush. June 25th. Brand new Mario golf game. Now, personally, I prefer Mario's platform adventures, but some people like the golf game. It's actually going to have a story mode. This is the first one that's going to actually include a story mode. I don't know how the hell they're going to do it. Like, is the final villain going to be like, I don't know, you face Mario or something like that? Who knows? If I get this game, I'm going to make my character look like Happy Gilmore. That'll be funny.
Which, by the way, it's its 25th anniversary this year.
25th anniversary. I need to watch Happy Gilmore again. Just see Adam Sandler get into a fight with Bob Barker.
That too, yeah.
Yeah, you know what's really cool about that movie? You know the guy, the giant fucking his former boss. You know who that is?
Yeah,
it's Jaws from 007.
Oh, it is too.
It is him. I don't know his name, but I've seen him before. He's an amazing actor. That's how big he was because he passed away many years ago. But like, when I saw him in the movie, I was just like, "Hang on, is that Jaws? Oh my god, that's his boss."
Yeah.
No, it was great. Mario Golf Super Rush, June 25th. Next one is Tales of the Borderland. Comes out March 24th. This is from Telltale Games, which sadly I'm not in business anymore. They went out of business, but this game is being released onto the Switch finally. Tales of the Borderland, March 24th. Story-based game. So if you played Telltale, if you played Telltale games before, haven't you, Techie?
I've played the Telltale games of Batman.
Yeah, that's another good one. I really need to play that one. I heard it's really good.
It's all right. It's different.
Okay, so Tales of the Borderland comes out March 24th. Another one actually it's called Capcom Arcade Stadium. It's actually available now.
That looks like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's all Capcom's games. Yeah, that actually came out on the day of Direct.
Oh shit! I should probably go and download that tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. So you play all classic arcade Capcom games like Street Fighter and probably I hope Metal Slug is there too because I think that's a Capcom game. I'm pretty sure Metal Slug is. I'll check that out. Anyway, it comes out. It's out now, so go grab it. I don't know if it's free. Probably it's going to cost, but
probably going to cost.
All right. Another silly one, which I don't understand why I got a press conference, but it's being Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse. It looks very strange. Kind of reminds me of Destroy All Humans, but you play as a zombie and you've literally got to lead a zombie army to take over the world, which I think is hilarious. That comes out March 26th, so we've got another March 26th game. So both Stubbs and Monster Hunter Rise are coming out March 26th. You've got a fucking high-octane Monster Hunter series and some zombie game coming out the same fucking day.
Yeah, which game's going to win?
Oh, come on. It's going to be Stubbs, absolutely. All right. So, if you like zombie games, silly zombie games, make sure you check out Stubbs the Zombie in Rebel Without a Pulse. Next one, August 27th. So we're going ahead a few months in the year. No More Heroes 3. I'm not familiar with the No More Heroes series. I've actually seen a couple of gameplays for it. This looks pretty cool. It looks very silly and very out there. You literally are taking down aliens for the first time. It looks very strange. Yep. But that comes out August 27th. So if you like No More Heroes series, check that one out.
Yep.
Another one that's coming out, it's called Neon White. That comes out in winter this year.
Yeah.
Not really knowing much about this series. I need to look more into it. But from what I saw of the gameplay, it looks really interesting. I can't really remember what type of game it was. I need to go double check it again. But Neon White, check it out. Coming out on Switch. Another one, which I don't want to say it, but if you like DC Superhero Girls, Team Power, June 4th. It looks like trash. It looks like trash. Yeah. It looks terrible.
I'm a huge DC fan, if you guys didn't know that. But
we are DC fans.
I won't be buying that game. It does not look good. But the one game, but I will say this though, definitely buy it if you got children. It's definitely aimed for them.
Kids,
Mother
approved.
So get it for them. Get it for them.
Yeah,
but
don't get it for you. Don't get it for the adults.
If you're looking for a fun DC game on the Switch, don't go that. I'm pretty sure the Telltale Batman series is on there, actually.
Yeah,
on the Switch,
play that. That's pretty good. But like that said, if you buy me, if someone gets me DC Superhero Girls Team Power for a present for my birthday, I'm taking it back to the store and I'm refunding it. Because I don't want that game. Get me something else next time. Get a better birthday present, for God's sake. All right, another one. Let's move on. That comes out June 4th, the DC Superhero Girls Team Power. Next one is Plants vs. Zombies, Battle for the Neighborville Complete Edition. I played Plants vs. Zombies. I played the original. I love the original. It's turnstile-based puzzle game where you got to try and use plants to defend your lawn against zombies and shit like that. It's pretty good. It's a lot of fun. This one's different. It's a shooter. And it's a 3D, not 2D anymore, so we've gone away from that. But looks decent. You can play as the plants, or you can play as the zombies. You versus each other, multiplayer. Comes out March 19th, 2021, so that comes out next month.
Oh, sweet.
What else we got? We got, if you like your Nintendo Mii's, there's a game called Miitopia. Comes out May 21st. Basically, you just play an RPG
See,
game as your Mii's.
I have to say, it looks cute.
It does
looks
look
like
cute.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it looks really.
It looks like a lot of fun. I'm actually kind of excited to play that.
I'm keen to see what it looks like. Looks like an RPG, which looks pretty cool. You can make your own character as one of the Mii's.
Yeah.
I have my own Mii on my Switch. I don't really pay any attention to it because it's just my avatar. But like, other than that, if you want to do an RPG with your Mii's, check it out. May 21st. This year. Another one is it's another Animal Crossing update. We're getting some Mario items put into Animal Crossing. That comes out February 25th, so it comes out in 4 days. So if you wanted to make your island look like the Mushroom Kingdom, you can. They're gonna have the pipes in it, so you can actually travel between both ends of the island, which is pretty cool.
See, that part there, I fucking love the most. Like
it makes
having the blocks and the outfits. Yeah, that's kind of cool. But having the pipes, oh man, I can have it at one part of my island and I can have it at another part and just travel there. Or, for example, if you have your house on the other side of the island compared to where your city is, you could get out of your door, go into the pipe, and you're already in town. It's like Animal Crossing's version of fast travel, really.
Yeah, even though Animal Crossing has no fast travel at all.
Well, now it does.
Now it does with the freaking Mario. I hope it stays and it's not some limited thing. I don't want any of that bullshit.
Well, I don't see why it wouldn't be. Like, they've had other stuff that you can keep. Like, when it comes to their Easter stuff, their Christmas, their Halloween, once that part's done, you still get to keep that in your save pile. So
true. Don't speak about the Easter thing. That was a nightmare.
Oh, I thought it was a bit of fun, bit cute.
I wanted to murder that rabbit so badly.
I'm not talking about the rabbit. I'm just talking about collecting the Easter eggs and creating shit.
They were everywhere. The eggs were everywhere. It ruined everything. I hated it. To burn that friggin' whole Easter thing to the ground. If you play Animal Crossing, you know about the Easter event. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, let's move on. This is an interesting one. This game comes out not this year, but next year. It's called Project Triangle Strategy. It's a strategy game that's coming out. It's just a working title. So Project Triangle Strategy is not the name of the title. It's a working title. It comes out 2022. Looks pretty cool. It's definitely a JRPG.
Yeah.
For people who don't know what a JRPG means, that means Japanese role-playing game. So it's from a Japanese-based studio, I believe. And looks pretty cool. So if you're interested in checking out this title, type it up. Go look it up. Project Triangle Strategy, working title. All right. Another one that interests you is Star Wars Hunters. It comes out this year.
I am very intrigued with how that is because they gave us nothing. You can't just drop a teaser trailer for a game for Star Wars and not show us anything, really.
No. What we saw is just like some stadium. We saw like blasters and lightsabers and maybe some beast noises, and then it said so Star Wars Hunters. And I'm like,
you saw some holograms of some new kind of characters, but it's a first-person shooter game. But here's the bit that I'm a bit
concerned about.
It's also coming to iOS and Android.
Yeah, it seems to be the kind of the way that gaming is going now, because people just want to have games on their phones. I'm like, why? Mobile gaming is for. That's what the Switch is for. It's mobile gaming. I don't want to play. I'm using my phone to listen to my music and check my social media, not to play fucking games.
No, that's right. That's right. You know, I'm a bit concerned. I was a bit disappointed at first because I heard the rumors going around that Republic Commando is coming to the Switch, which, if only. You know, in all honesty, that is my favorite Star Wars game today. I love Jedi Academy, Jedi Outcast, which is also on the Switch that you can buy now.
I was really surprised by that.
pod racing stuff's fun. And of course, this is excluding Knights of the Old Republic because nothing can beat those two games.
Yeah, they are
But
possibly the pinnacle of Star Wars gaming is Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah. But Republic Commando is fantastic. If you don't know about it, you are a commander for a clone squadron, and you pretty much get to boss them around and tell them to do things. You
send them to their death.
Pretty much send them to your death. But one level, you gotta pretty much be in the fight of Geonosis. That's a lot of fun. That's actually where you drop. They drop you off right at the start is on Geonosis.
That's the battle with episode 2, yeah.
Pretty much. It's not right at the start of the battle that we see on the screen. It's the continuation there on in. But then there's another level later on, and you go to Kashyyyk, and
Kashyyyk,
you actually get to try and fire at Grievous for a bit, and then you get to verse his droids. I can't remember what his fighter droids are. You know, the ones they've got like the staff type things. Can't remember what they call, but you get to verse them, which is fucking hard. And then they left it open for a sequel, and it never came. But it's a hell of a lot of fun. Hell of a lot of fun.
Star Wars Hunters comes out 2021. No release date yet. They didn't really give a release date, so just sometime this year. Let's see how we go. Next one is now I held my breath because it's coming from EA. We don't trust EA here. It's called Knockout City, May 21st, 2021. It's a battle royale game, so we're gonna have a battle royale game, but it's not different. It's freaking dodgeball. It's a dodgeball battle royale game. It's from EA Originals. I don't know why there's a company called EA Originals, because why? Anyway, I'm not going to argue about that. But it looked pretty damn cool. I actually was kind of impressed with it. And
it looks like a lot of fun.
I don't really play a lot of battle royales. Like, I was playing a little bit of Warzone, but I just can't get into it. I really can't. I've tried.
To me, it kind of looked like Splatoon crossed with dodgeball.
Yeah. Oh, we have a comment from Jared. Sounds crazy enough to work. Probably would be. Yeah, let's see how we go.
Yeah.
All right, so that is Knockout City. Comes out May 21st, 2021. Next one it's called the World's End Club. Now, this is coming from the creators of Zero and Danganronpa. If you guys know Danganronpa, it's huge in the cosplay community, especially with anime. A lot of people really love Danganronpa. And I've seen a lot of the but EA no. I've seen a lot of the I've seen a lot of the Danganronpa series, and this looks pretty good. It looks really good. I'm keen to see it, and I'm excited for World's End Club. That comes out May 28th this year. Next one is this has a big game. This is a commercial success game, Hades. It's called Hades. If you guys have not played Hades, I haven't played it, sadly, but I really want to play it. This game's coming out March 19th. It is a freaking classic dungeon crawler game based on the oldest Greek gods. And basically, they're all coming down. They basically, you got to fight your way through the underworld. You're either going down or going up. I need to get into it. But a lot of people really liked it. It seems to be a badass game. A lot of people praised it. The game comes out March 19th this year. Another one. This game comes out June 10th. It is the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Oh, sorry. Bit of a moment there. Ninja Gaiden, man. I remember playing this game on the original Xbox back in the day.
Yeah.
This game is Dark Souls before Dark Souls. And this game is nails-biting tough. It is nails-biting tough. What I mean by that is you're going to scream at the freaking Switch screen as you try to dodge a million attacks in about 10 seconds. It's impossible, but it's still a hell of a lot of fun.
You're probably going to actually go out and buy another Switch just as a backup, just in case.
Yes, probably do that.
Yeah.
Because you might want to rage quit and throw your Switch across the room.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or make sure you have a very heavy duty your own Switch.
Yeah. Just surround it and surround your Switch in perspex glass or something like that. The shatterproof. So you can just throw it around. Probably do that. All right. Next one is for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Calamity. This is kind of it's a continuation of Breath of the Wild, but it's telling what happened in the past with what happened with Ganon coming along, destroying the heroes. This is kind of explaining it. This is an expansion pass, so there's actually there's 2 ways for it plus a purchase bonus. So for the purchase bonus, you get a purchase bonus for Link, so you get new outfits, you get new weapons. It looks pretty cool. Wave 1, you get a bigger roster, new weapons types, new challenges, and new enemies. That first wave comes out in June this year. The next one is Wave 2, new character visionettes, new stages. You get an expanded roster and new battle skills for 16 characters. That comes out in November. This game's going to be really cool. And it's only going to cost $20 in United States dollars.
It's about $40 here.
Yeah, about $40, which I think is pretty fair for an expansion pass.
Yeah, no, definitely. Definitely.
Yeah,
for the amount of stuff that you get in this one, yeah, definitely worth
$40. Have you played Breath of the Wild?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I've got 2 copies of it. I've got it on Wii U and on the Switch.
That's right, it came out on Wii U. I remember that. All right, so that's good. Another one, next game coming up. This one comes out 2nd of February. This one comes out, no, it's not 2nd of February. This one came out 2nd of February. It comes out Feb 26th. So it comes out in 5 days. It's called Bravely Default 2. Have you played the first one?
Have you played the first one?
No, I haven't played the first one, but I've heard of it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, this one comes out in 5 days. This one comes out in 5 days.
Sweet.
Absolutely. Another one is
try out the first one.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely need to check it out. There's a lot of games I need to check out. Another one is Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. This is an old arcade game from freaking 90s, and it's finally being brought back for the Switch. Comes out in 4 days, Feb 25th. It looks fucking hilarious. It's like Medieval on steroids, but it's like a side scroller. It's absolutely funny. It's hilarious. Make sure you check it out. Feb 25th, Ghosts and Goblins Resurrection. Another one is called Saga Frontier Remastered. I don't really know the Saga series that much. It comes out.
Can I just say, I kind of got a little bit excited when they first said Saga. I was like, oh, shit, they made a game of Saga.
No.
You know, the comic series Saga?
Yeah, I've heard of it, yeah. So it's called Saga Frontier Remastered. It's that comes out April 25th. So if you're interested in the Saga Frontier series, make sure to check that out. Another one is Apex Legends is finally coming to the Switch.
It's about bloody time that game came out.
It's been out on main consoles now for about a couple of years now, and it's finally coming to the Switch. That comes out actually next month, March 9th, so in about a few weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm keen for that one. I played Apex. I actually like Apex. It's really good. It's a different type of battle royale. It's a first-person battle royale, kind of like Warzone and that, but it's very fast-paced, very quick, and you've got to be very smart and quick on your feet. And these are the last 2 games that were announced at the end of the show. Of course, these are the 2 big ones. First one is The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD Remaster. That comes out July 16th. This is a big one because this game came out almost 9 years ago on the Wii U.
It was the game before Breath of the Wild.
Way before Breath of the Wild.
As I mentioned in the talk of it, which, by the way,
it's the earliest.
What a disappointment! What a disappointment! He comes out and he's like, "Hi, guys. You probably see me thinking we're gonna get some Breath of the Wild 2 news. Sorry, no you're not.
The game's not ready yet.
Game's not ready yet to show you anything, but you'll have more information by the end of the year. But for now,
we have
he's out.
Skyward Sword.
With Skyward Sword. But what they mention in it is that a lot of the features in the game was the start of what you would see in Breath of the Wild 2, like the glider, the stamina bar popping up around too. All of that was the start of that. Came from that game.
Yeah, and that's why it works, because like there are some things in Breath of the Wild that I'm not a big fan of. I don't like the weapons degradation because, my God, I get so annoyed. My sword breaks, my hammer breaks, my axe breaks, my bow breaks, my shield breaks. I don't like that weapon degradation. I'm not a biggest fan of it.
Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of that part.
But I can understand the challenge. The cool thing about with the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword was the motion control stuff, which they have brought back. But if you're on a Switch Lite, you don't have to. You can just use the sticks. You can use the right stick for your sword, and the left stick is for your shield.
Yep.
Which I think is genius. It really works. It's the first time ever.
It's great. Yeah, I think it's great.
Still,
I like that you get the choice.
Still, it was a big disappointment that they didn't show any Breath of the Wild 2 news. The game was first teased and finally announced in 2019. We waited a whole year and they still don't have anything.
Yeah, I know. But I think, like I said to you the other day, you know, the only thing is COVID, dude.
Probably COVID. Yeah, it took a toll on everyone. Honestly.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So this is the last game of the Direct, Splatoon 3.
Sorry. Before that too, we forgot to mention as well, with Skyward Sword, good luck though, because I'm pretty sure that the pre-orders on EB are at least sold out now. But they are releasing a Skyward Sword special edition.
That's right. Joy-Cons. Yes. So Joy-Cons are going to be for the regular Switch. If you have a Switch Lite, sorry, you're out of luck. You got a Switch Lite. I unfortunately have a Switch Lite, so I won't be getting those Joy-Cons because they're going to be jack squiddly squat to me. I can't play with the Joy-Cons. But if you've got a regular Switch and you want new Joy-Cons, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All right. So
it will cost you about $119 though.
Yeah, it's not cheap because.
But I think that's standard.
That's standard.
Yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, that's standard.
Yeah.
Joy-Con.
It's standard. It's standard price, and I really like it. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. So last game. This is a big one. Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3.
Splatoon 3 comes out 2022, so it comes out. We get another year to wait for that game. But I haven't played the Splatoon series. I hear it's pretty damn good. It's like a competitive.
Sorry, I was just seeing how much it was for the Skyward Sword Joy-Cons, but on JB Hi-Fi's website, the pre-order for Monster Hunter's Rise console edition, it's going to set you back $569 Australian.
Oh my God, man, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Oh, that's expensive. But you know what? If it's going to be, if the game is worth it, then people will fork it out. You know, people are going to fork it out. It's Monster Hunter.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Anyway, so we've got Splatoon 3. I haven't played Splatoon 1, so am I missing out?
I haven't even played Splatoon 2.
I need to play Splatoon. I don't know. It looks cool. I like the trailer for it. The city looked better than Night City.
Yep.
It looked better than Cyberpunk.
It really did a lot better than Cyberpunk.
Yeah, it's funny because it's sad that a game on a Switch looks better than a game on a high-end PC or on a PS4. That's just funny. I find that hilarious. But Splatoon 3 comes out not next year, but the year after, 2022.
What did you think of the trailer for it?
It looked really cool. I liked the trailer for it. For Splatoon 3, it was I
thought it was like a side story, like a standalone.
Yeah,
you're gonna be following that girl. That's how it looked like at the beginning, and then
then boom, it's Splatoon 3.
Yeah.
I was just like, Splatoon 3, and they did it. Yeah, it looks
really fun.
It does look like a hell of fun. So, do you want to know my rating for this overall Nintendo Direct?
Sure.
5 out of 10.
Yeah, this this
This
direct
was a
they have
lackluster.
been pumping out for saying, oh, this is 50 minutes long. This is the longest we've done in over a year. Prepare for a long one. It's going to be great. It was mediocre. It wasn't fantastic. Now, the thing that I have to tell you too, like we have to talk about today, they announced Diablo 2 into Switch.
Yeah.
Now, why wasn't that in your direct?
I don't know.
That would have been fantastic. That probably would have won your direct.
Yeah, it would have won his direct. I would have raised my rating to a bit higher for that. Yeah. But they screwed it up and didn't put it in. But Diablo 2 Resurrection. This it is complete remaster of Diablo 2. A lot of people love Diablo 2 more than the original because it's just a groundbreaking game. We can finally play it on the Switch. Now,
I can't wait for it because I have always wanted to play Diablo 2. When I was a kid, my parents bought a computer from a friend of ours, and he built it, and he installed Diablo 2 on there for us. And when we got home to be able to play it, it didn't work. And so my whole life, I'm like, I want to play this game, and now I finally can. Now I finally can. I can
with the comfort on your Switch.
Yep. Can take it wherever I want.
All right. Diablo 2 Resurrection. Did they give a release date for that?
Let's have a look and see. Switch release date. It doesn't say yet. It says we'll release sometime in 2021.
Yeah, so this year. Well, that'd be good. Yeah, Diablo 2 2021. I'm keen for it. I played the original. Like the actual original on PC back in the day. I found it absolutely great. It was a good because there's not a lot of there's not like any top-down strategy games that I played, but definitely would play Diablo, and I'm keen to see it, especially with Diablo 4 being announced. They did a new trailer for that, which I think you should check out. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. Nintendo Direct stuff. Oh, what do you reckon? Think we should take a bit of a break?
Yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, sounds good. All right, guys.
We'll be back in a couple of minutes.
Yep. I'm just going to go get some water and that.
What will be the next topic that we'll be talking about when we come back?
The Marvel movies in Australia. Yeah,
stay tuned for that one, guys. That's just come out the last, couple of hours or so? Or days?
Yeah, we've got to just learn that actually recently.
Yeah. All right, you guys. See you soon.
See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello there.
And we're back. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, how
All
are we
righty,
doing?
we are back. We are good. I've refilled my drink, which is
I
good.
I just sat here and just stayed on my phone. I've already got my coffee may be cold, but you know what? I don't care. It tastes fine to me.
Yeah, it's now just an iced coffee. That's all it is.
Yeah, without the ice. You know, shit. Man,
All right.
next time we got. All right.
So
next
our new
topic we're
topic
gonna
is about Marvel coming permanently over in Australia for the foreseeable future.
Because of the pandemic, and we're getting all the Marvel movies here. So, like, I think Thor: Love and Thunder was filming over here, wasn't they? They were filming in Sydney.
It's still filming here in Sydney.
Yeah, they're still filming. I think that's good for Australia because, like, this is another good way for us to climb out of this pandemic. Look, I know it sucks for other countries, but they're still being affected by a pandemic. Like, Hollywood is looking at us like, this is a great place to go filming. It's safe. The pandemic's not that bad there. Let's just go there. Now, of course, I do think it's kind of shitty that, you know, we still can't travel overseas yet, but celebrities can, but they're on a work visa. And also, majority of them are actually Australian.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of Mortal
exactly.
Kombat. That's why Mortal Kombat was filmed over here because of the pandemic, and majority of the actors who were in it are actually Australian. Some of them are American, but you know. So for the foreseeable future, a lot of the Marvel movies are going to be filmed here. I think Loki's being filmed here. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm pretty sure Loki's finished filming.
Yeah, I think Loki's finished filming, though they haven't given a release. When's the release date for that for Loki?
I don't think they're going to that just yet, but I'm pretty sure it'll probably be at the end of the year somewhere.
I'd say so.
I'm sure we'll find out after we get Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Which comes out in next month, doesn't it?
A couple of weeks.
Shit.
Yeah. Yep. But so I'm just going to read the article here. Australia seemingly all set to become hub for filming blockbusters from the Marvel franchise for the foreseeable future. I mean, this is coming from the Daily Telegraph, so who knows? This might be true, this might not be, but at this point, it seems to be true. Considering we had Thor Ragnarok film here originally, but that was before the pandemic. But we've now had Shang-Chi, and now Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah, they built like a whole set.
So take this with a grain of salt.
They built a whole set for Shang-Chi.
But Disney who bought Marvel. Yeah. Disney, who bought Marvel for $4 billion in 2009, are ditching their headquarters in Atlanta, US, in favor of Sydney for the next 5 years. After a coronavirus pandemic shut down their production facilities. There is nowhere in the world where films can be shot in the way they can be here in Australia, a studio source revealed. Sydney is the perfect place for the Marvel blockbusters because most are essentially shot in front of a green screen. The whole studio is essentially transplanting itself from the US. It said that Marvel Kevin Feige is set to make a move down under permanently and film the next batch of Marvel movies at Moore Park's Fox Studios.
I think it's safe,
Guardians of the Galaxy 3, starring Chris Pratt, Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, fronted by Brie Larson, and a sequel to Doctor Strange starring Benedict Cumberbatch. Thor: Love and Thunder, starring Byron Bay local Chris Hemsworth, already is deep into filming after commencement on January 26.
Shit, they did that on Australia. If I find that funny, they filmed that on Australia Day.
Yeah. A slew of famous faces have ditched their homes overseas in favor of Australia amid the pandemic, with celebrities such as Zac Efron, Matt Damon, and Natalie Portman all flying over to the film various projects. There has been so much Tinseltown activity in Byron Bay and the surrounding area that it has even been dubbed Hollywood 2.0 in recent months.
And I used to live near Byron Bay. I used to live in Lismore. That's about an hour away. I find that hilarious that people are just like casual walking down the street, just seeing Chris Hemsworth walk by. I'm like, oh, good morning, Mr. Hemsworth.
The latest celebrity to sign up. So this is So we weren't really going to mention it, but it's in the article here. Take this with a grain of salt too. We're not sure if this is true yet. But the latest celebrity to sign up for filming commitments down under is Jennifer Lawrence, who is expected to arrive to film the latest Marvel film for Fantastic Four. What do you think about that in particular?
Where's Emily Blunt?
Yeah.
Like, no disrespect to Jennifer Lawrence. I think she's an amazing actress. But it's not Emily Blunt. And I've been wanting Emily Blunt to play Sue Storm, Invisible Woman, for the longest time. Jennifer Lawrence has had a chance to be a Marvel star as Mystique. Now, I'm going to literally... Now, here's the thing. I've said the same thing about actors who played other heroes playing another hero. Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Now, I might be eating my own words because it's the thing. I talk smack about Ben Affleck's Batman, but when I saw him in the suit, changed my mind, and now I love Affleck's Batman. I think he's an amazing Batman. I need to see Jennifer Lawrence. If it's true, I need to see Jennifer Lawrence in the Fantastic Four suit, using her powers.
What about even what if it's a fan art?
If it's a fan art, no. I need to see the real thing.
Fair enough.
Trust me, I love the Fantastic Four. They have been done dirty 4 times.
The first 2 are kind of my guilty pleasures of the Marvel movies.
There's actually one before the first 2. It was filmed in the 90s. It was awful. They never released it.
That never existed. So,
and then the first 2 are okay. They're decent guilty pleasures, but they're not the greatest films. And then the disastrous one in 2016, Josh Trank's version,
which had a lot going for it at the same time.
It had so much going for it. Trank was going to be directing the next Star Wars movie. After that movie happened, that ain't happening now. And it never did because he left. From what I know, I think he just got executed from Hollywood because he failed as a director. He let so much happen.
He was lined up with Lucasfilm.
Yeah, he was.
During that period.
I think Fox screwed him over. I really do believe Fox screwed him over so badly because they wanted so much from this movie. They forgot about the chemistry and the love for the Fantastic Four. They're Marvel's first family. You can't just do that to Marvel's first family. And the fact is that the costumes look terrible. The actors who were chosen for it had no idea what the hell they're doing. Poor Kate Mara, you could see her wig slipping during reshoots. The costumes were terrible. The CGI was a mess. Dr. Doom wasn't Dr. Doom. It was some cosplayer wrapped in fucking aluminium foil and I had LEDs stuffed under him. They're like, "Oh, I'm Dr. Doom." That's not Dr. Doom. He just called him Doom, and I'm like, you just showed up for the first... Shows up towards like the 10 minutes towards the end of the film. Shows up at the end of the film. And they do one stupid ass battle with him in a CGI mess, and then just push him into the portal, and he's gone, and they say today, "Oh, we're the Fantastic Four." No, you're not. Yeah. You know what's even more sad?
It made Rise of the Silver Surfer look fantastic.
They did. I'd rather go, what's that one? Because Galactus and that actually looked... I'm going to say enough about Galactus. At least Silver Surfer looked decent.
Silver Surfer looked great. And
great.
You know, for such a underrated character to pop up in a blockbuster movie, Jesus, did they do a good job in that?
And the costume at the time, and the costume for Doctor Doom in the first two movies.
Oh
he looked like Doctor Doom. He even acted like Doctor Doom. He had his powers. He literally was a smart man. He outsmarted fucking Reed Richards multiple times.
Yeah.
How did they mess this up so badly? I do not understand. There's a freaking lizard in my room, in my front room. God's sake. It's probably live in Australia. You have freaking lizards coming into your goddamn house. Christ. Anyway, I'm off topic. The Josh Trank version failed. It failed so badly, it was a downright mess. You know what's even more sad? The actors and actress that they went to Comic-Con, they walked around promoting the movie, no one recognized them.
No one cared.
No one cared. Because everyone had seen the movie at that point, and no one cared. So, Miles, mind you, you had freaking Michael B. Jordan, you had Jamie Bell, you had Miles Teller, and you had Kate Mara, 4 amazing actors, and you gave them such a lukewarm script, and the movie was just a disaster. That's why I am hesitant when it comes to Fantastic Four. But it's at home now. It's with Marvel. I fucking trust Kevin Feige when it comes to Marvel. The man knows what he's doing.
He knows what he's doing.
Like I said, when it comes to Marvel, if DC ever decided to sell to Disney or anything like that, which I horribly doubt, I said on the last Sunday show, if that ever happened, let Kevin Feige run the heroes and let Zack Snyder come in and do it. He would be a great addition to the staff to help with heroes, especially DC stuff. I know a lot of people give Zack Snyder crap, but when it came to Justice League, this guy wanted a great Justice League story, and we're finally getting that next month, March 18th. The Snyder Cut.
Not far away at all.
Not far away at all. And I think when it comes to superheroes, you've got Kevin Feige and you've got Zack Snyder and the rest of the Marvel stuff. They know what they're doing. I really wish that people would just be like everyone gave Robert Downey Jr. so much crap when he was cast as Iron Man because they thought that was going to be a career killer for him. And look at him now. He's one of the most celebrated actors of all time. People know him for one role. He is Iron Man. And he always will be Iron Man. Same thing with Chris Evans. Remember when Chris Evans refused to do the role for the first time? He wasn't going to be Captain America. But then he decided, you know what? I want to do it. And now when you think of Chris Evans, you think of Captain America. Same thing with Thor. Chris Hemsworth was actually in league and challenged at the final auditions with his brother, with Liam. And now when you think of Chris Hemsworth, you think of Thor. He still is Thor because he still is Thor. And Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow, Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, Mark Ruffalo, the Hulk, Bruce Banner. How does all the other actors come in? Elizabeth Olsen, Scarlet Witch, WandaVision, Paul Bettany, Vision. I could go on. Yeah. All these actors have joined onto a universe which
has made their career.
It's made their career. It saved a lot of their career. Especially
back to 2008. If I said, hey, eventually this Paul Bettany guy is going to become Vision.
I would have laughed at you. I would have laughed at you saying, yeah, that's not going to happen. They won't do it.
Yeah, they won't do it.
And now they've done it.
Not only that, but you go, who's Paul Bettany? Like,
exactly.
Who is he?
You would have laughed at me. I told you that. You would have laughed at me if Josh Brolin was going to be fucking Thanos.
Yeah. Yeah. Going, that kid? No way.
The guy from Goonies is going to be the Mad Titan? What? You're dumb. And and look what he did to the Avengers in Infinity War. Fuck them over.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But this has made I know that like Scorsese and that he's like superhero movies are just they're not.
He doesn't like them. He doesn't like them. And
I have to say, this has made people's careers.
It has.
This has made people stars, and you have to admit that. You have to admit that it's changed cinema.
It has changed cinema, and it's
like Star Wars did back in 1977. It changed cinema forever. Now, granted, the Marvel stuff hasn't changed cinema in the way Star Wars has.
No, Star Wars will always be on top. Like whenever I think of groundbreaking cinema, I think of Star Wars.
Yeah, but it's changed the way of cinema and storytelling.
I agree.
Marvel, they have spanned out their storytelling for over 10 years now,
Mm-hmm.
and it's still going, and people are still loving it. I mean, look at WandaVision.
I'm excited for next Friday. Like, that's how excited I get for WandaVision. It's so good. I'm just glad Marvel is actually coming on to Disney Plus and releasing their stuff.
Yeah. Now, the one thing I will say, like, I am surprised that they're moving to Sydney.
Yeah, I am too. I was just like, that's actually. I thought they'd be coming to Queensland.
I thought they'd be coming to Queensland because, well, Sydney. If you guys are still in, if any of you guys watching out from Sydney, I'm sorry, but like.
It's not a safe place.
You guys still have a lot of COVID cases coming up every now and then. Where Queensland, we've had one hiccup in how many months?
Many months, like almost like 6 months.
It's
kind of crazy.
And so we're having all these stars come and shoot down there. Yeah, I'm surprised that it's not Queensland considering we had Thor before, but
yeah, look. Who knows? They might even come up here and film.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Maybe their headquarters is now just in Sydney instead.
Yeah. All right. Let's move on to Star Wars. So Ubisoft is making a Star Wars game, an open world Star Wars game.
Yeah, I cannot wait for this.
I can't wait for this either because it's not being done by EA. So if you guys don't know, EA has officially lost their licensing for Star Wars. That doesn't mean that
exactly lost their licensing. They've lost their own, like their licensing for they can be the only ones.
They can be the only ones. Meaning they lost it. Meaning that any other developer can actually make this game. Any publisher.
This is a bit of old news, but this is from January.
Yeah, this is January, and we wanted to talk about it because Ubisoft. We both love Star Wars. We have such a deep love for Star Wars, and I've been wanting an open world Star Wars game for a while now. And if it's by Ubisoft,
I enjoyed Fallen Order.
I do too. I love Fallen Order. I'm keen to see the sequel whenever they do it.
I will admit to I will read one of the comments here. Like Jared here is saying that he is still waiting for Fallen Order 2. So am I.
So am
I. But I can wait for Fallen Order 2. It's not on my priority list at the moment.
Sure.
Whereas this one, I am intrigued. I mean, we were supposed to get another open world game not that long ago, and it didn't come out.
Yeah, I think EA fucking cancelled it.
Yeah, I think EA cancelled it because it was being done by the one of the producers of Uncharted.
Yeah, and I know for a fact that EA cancelled so many projects. You can blame Anthem for that shit. Anthem cancelled a lot of projects because the team was so focused on building this game, and the game absolutely failed, in my opinion. I'm not.
Yeah, no, I was so looking forward to that because I am a huge Uncharted fan. If you guys didn't know, I'm a cosplayer as well. And one of my main cosplays is Nathan Drake from Uncharted 4, but my favorite one
best game,
Uncharted 3, which I think is probably one of the best games. Actually, the whole series is just fantastic. Let's just be honest.
Uncharted was such a great game, and I loved playing the last one, and like that's probably the best one by far. Love 2. 2 is still my favorite.
I enjoyed Lost Legacy too, which was fun.
Lost Legacy is I haven't played it. I want to get it. I do want to play it, but I get sidetracked, and I love Nathan so much.
It's a short game, but it's
good.
The game. But they were supposed to have the producer / one of the writers for that game on the Star Wars project, which never got released. Which we had a trailer for too, and it got cancelled. Just like
it got cancelled sadly, which I was super annoyed about. I was just like, oh, man, you really cancelled it? Why? Well, they did it. But speaking of
acquired the rights for Disney and not Disney for Star Wars, they
I'd
canceled the
laugh
third
if-
game, and there were pre-orders out.
Yeah, there were pre-orders out, and they had to issue so many goddamn refunds. It pissed everybody off. I wanted Star Wars 1313. I saw the trailer for it. It was amazing. Gameplay for it looked cool. It was definitely amazing, but I guess we'll never see the light of day, which sucks.
Oh.
But let's move on to another Uncharted style game. Bethesda jumped in. We're getting an Indiana Jones game.
We're getting Indiana Jones, dude. Now, here's my question. Is this going to be a prelude to Indiana Jones 5?
I didn't think of that, actually. Shit. If that be the case, like, I don't know if they would do that because, like, old Indy in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull wasn't my cup of tea. Like, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was not my favorite film. It's my least favorite.
What movie is that? Because I believe that movie doesn't exist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, that movie doesn't exist. The last movie I remember was The Last Crusade. That was the best one.
No. To be fair to that movie, there were a couple of good scenes in that.
But towards the end with the monkeys and Shia LaBeouf. Oh. God.
The warehouse scene.
That was awesome. That was fucking awesome.
Great. The nods to the Ark, and the Ark was there. It was fantastic. I was like,
the fact that Kate Blanchett's character didn't go after the Ark, I'm like, wait a minute, you're telling me you won't go after the Ark? That's more powerful than the alien thing, you silly woman.
Did she know that the Ark was in there? I can't remember.
I don't think she did.
How would you not know?
Yeah, she probably like had to find out about the location and go to it, but like dead set. She probably maybe she went through that.
The other thing I love, they brought back Miriam. That was fantastic. I loved that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, Shia LaBeouf, I enjoyed the character, but not being his son. Not being his son.
No.
And the way, no, I don't like that. I enjoyed the character.
Oh God, that was terrible. Sorry.
Yeah, it was.
Oh God, I'm so sorry. I was just trying to put it back away. Sorry, everybody.
That's okay.
Microphone. It's so sensitive.
I enjoyed bits of that movie, but I'm keen to see Indiana Jones 5, and I think Harrison Ford is too, because he gets to redeem the character.
Mm-hmm. Even he said that Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was a failure. He wasn't the biggest fan.
No. It wasn't just that, like, but aliens showing up at the end, that's not indie. What the fuck? And and the other thing that was also shit was the refrigerator scene and the nuclear blast.
Physics just blown out the window. You might as well just.
Yeah.
Sorry. Whenever I think of that scene, I'm like, you're telling me this motherfucker survived a nuclear explosion inside a refrigerator? How did he not get bounced around in there and die?
Yeah, exactly. But we're off topic.
Sorry.
Kind of.
No, we're not really. We're talking about Indiana Jones still.
But I'm wondering if it is going to be either a continuation from Indiana Jones 4 and a prelude to Indiana Jones 5, or if we're just getting a standalone story between maybe 3 and 4.
I hope we get an original story, because that would be good.
Yeah.
I'd like an original story for Indiana Jones, something new and something fresh. I would love that. I honestly would love that.
Here's my other question for it too. As Indy, do you think they will use Harrison as motion capture?
I really hope they do. I really hope they do.
Or his voice?
Or voice. Like, okay, I can understand they can't do don't work with him because Harrison Ford's a fair age now. But for voice, yes, please. I would love him as voice. If it's a young.
In saying that though, I still don't think he'll do it.
You don't think he'll do it?
No, he's a grumpy old man.
He's a very grumpy old man. But again, pay him the right amount of money. Also, if the developers just talk to him and be like, hey, we're huge fans of you. We know you love Indiana Jones. We know you love history. We know you love this franchise. We're doing an Indiana Jones game, and we would love you to be a part of it. This is like a big benchmark of your career, okay?
Yeah.
We want to offer you to come in as a voice. If you want to do stunt work, that's fine. We will help you with it. But like, we really want to do the Indiana Jones with you. Honestly, they need to get
Make
Spielberg.
sure a door doesn't shut on your leg like it did in The Force Awakens.
Oh, that was so bad. I was so devastated when I heard it. I'm like, oh no! How could you do that to Precious Harrison? Or like when he crashed his plane. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I remember when he crashed his plane.
He was lucky he freaking survived. My God. Man just doesn't want to die. Yeah, the plane told him, like he told Gary Oldman, and get off my plane. The plane's like, no, get off my sky. He crashed the Millennium Falcon into the side of a mountain.
Yeah, I remember there was a Photoshop of the Millennium Falcon there going, oh, sorry, Chewie.
Sorry, Chewie.
But yeah, no, look, I can't wait. I like Bethesda, but the other question I do have, and I am a bit concerned with, is it going to be a time exclusive now that Bethesda is now owned by Microsoft?
Oh, I hope not.
But in saying that, though, too, it is Lucasfilm, and I doubt that they'll make it a time exclusive, but it is a possibility now that Microsoft do own it. So,
who directed Indiana Jones? Was that Lucas or was that Spielberg?
It was Spielberg, and Lucas and Spielberg
produced
co-wrote it together.
Co-wrote it and produced it, and Spielberg directed it. They need to get Spielberg involved. They have to. I
don't think he is.
I don't see why he wouldn't. I mean, this is his baby. It's both him and Lucas's. Yeah. They have if they don't get involved, they have to get permission.
Okay, so Steven Spielberg. This is coming from Variety. Steven Spielberg is not directing Indiana Jones 5. James Mangold, however, is in talk to replace him.
I do like James Mangold because he did Logan.
Yep.
It's gonna be like Logan, but it's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
That would be really cool to wrap it up if they do, it's Indy's last adventure and eventually he just decides to retire. Obviously, don't make that don't give Indy a violent death because don't kill him.
I doubt it will be. Now that it's owned by Disney, I doubt it will be.
Yeah, absolutely.
I reckon Indy will live.
I reckon he will live. Well, we know he's married. Yeah.
There will be a outcry if they kill him.
There will be. Absolutely, if they kill him off.
The two characters that Harrison Ford's played, and they've both killed him off.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so that's Indiana Jones and the Ubisoft Star Wars. What do you reckon? You want to continue on, or do you want to do another break?
We've been streaming for what? Maybe an hour and 25 minutes. It says here that we've been streaming for an hour and 29, but you take away the breaks and then probably like an hour and 20. You take away the breaks and the intro, prelude. Yeah, we've probably been streaming for an hour and 20. Do you want to do a break, or do you want to take? No, we're not going to take any questions because no one's in the
chat. That's okay.
No one's in the chat.
That's okay.
What do you want to do?
Let's continue on, honestly, because we can just because we don't want to make this a long show. The tentative directing needs a while because there's a lot to cover, but we can continue on. We got one more topic. We were going to do a Q&A, but we really haven't got anybody in the audience tonight, so honestly, that's okay. We can skip the Q&A. We can make this one the last topic for tonight. So it's a good show. It's the second show. We'll get more people coming in. So this is actually a funny one. It's about Sony. And it's about this company called Dbrand. Dbrand are a company that makes custom plates for the PS5. If you guys have a PS5, you can literally take the plating off and you can put new replacements on. This is what this company is actually doing. Now, in the past, Sony have been going after companies who make this type of stuff and threatening them, saying, hey, don't do this stuff because
there was one company in particular that took pre-orders and everything like that, and then they got a letter from a legal team from Sony saying sees
Cease and
everything, sees production. Otherwise we will take you to court. And their company name was called PlateStation. Now,
Yeah.
having a name called PlateStation for starters isn't probably a good idea.
I agree. The fact that they call it to a PlayStation, I'm like, dude, you just want to get fucking sued.
And then having, removable plates that you can change to sell. Yeah, probably wasn't the best marketing and idea.
They have skins now, so like they got like skins you can put on it, but like it's just you can still see the white, and they're not really that good. But this company called dbrand, they are taking a step further. They're literally saying, "Hey, we're gonna make custom plates, Sony, and if you come after us, try us, sue us. We dare you to sue us." They are daring Sony to sue them to the point where their website. And I laugh so much at their website, is they literally are just taking the piss out of Sony, saying, call our lawyer, try and sue us. These are unique in that. It's an amazing website. But the fact that this company has to literally dare Sony to sue them because they just want to make custom plates for the PlayStation 5, it sucks. I wish Sony would just let companies do this and just share some of the marketing. Obviously, Sony are doing this because they want a piece of that pie, and they're waiting for a while for Sony sales to pick up. Because trying to get a PlayStation 5, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's extremely difficult at the moment because you are nickeling and diming through people who are waiting and scalpers.
Yep.
Yeah, and the scalpers are making this even worse.
Yep.
And it sucks.
Yeah, I'm one of the lucky ones that was able to get one.
Yeah, you're lucky bugger.
I have to bring it up every time.
Yes, you do. Just to rub it in?
Rub it in, yeah.
Yeah, funny.
Honestly, but I'm on their website now, dbrand, and Sony PS5 skins and wraps. The only one you can get now for the PS5 is a dark matte black.
Yeah, which I think is a level you really want.
Which is $49 because people have been customizing their own in general anyway because they pretty much give you a blank canvas. But it's $49 for the plates. This is for the disc version, and then you can also get a skin for the middle part, which is a bit glossy. So you can go for a matte black, a white, or a neon yellow, and that's an extra $12. So $49 for the plates, and another $12 for the middle skin. It's on back order. It will ship in May 2021. It is tallying up to about $60.
A goddamn lizard tried to get back into my cupboard. That's why I've stood up for a second. God damn it. Oh my god. I have so many goddamn problems in this room, and I just want to stream. Freaking hell, sorry about that, Tech. You didn't mean to do that. Just having some technical difficulties. Sorry about that. Alright, so talk about dbrand. Honestly, Sony need to just seriously, Sony, calm down. Calm down and let the companies just try and sell some plates. Because you're not doing anything at the moment, you're just selling the brand. Look, the console's only been out now since December, right?
November.
And it's only been out for a few months. Just let companies do this for a little while, and then you can just... They're a multi-billion-dollar company. Haven't they got enough money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the reason why we're looking at companies have got big plans coming for their own skins.
And I'm keen to see what they do.
It's the only reason I reckon they're doing it.
It's the only reason.
Because if that's the case, then why haven't they shut down, third-party controllers? If that's the case, why haven't they shut those down?
Yeah, seriously, I have a third-party controller here for my PlayStation 4. This is the third-party one. I don't really use it that much because I much prefer my standard controller here, which is the one that I use. That's my standard controller. It's the one I prefer to use. But I got the third-party one when I was having problems with my first controller. Like I have 3 controllers. One's a third party, and this is my first controller. Yeah. And this controller's seen better days. It's a very, very old controller. The L2 button doesn't really work on it anymore. But yeah, I really like the PS5. I really like the PS5 controller. You said that it's really amazing. That's an absolutely downright good controller, like the best. But they're I know for a fact we were going to talk about in the news show about that. There are some people who are getting controller drift with the PS5 as well.
Yeah, there are.
Yeah, which I think is very concerning because the Nintendo Switches have them as well. And it's an issue that Nintendo knows about, and it's also an issue that freaking PlayStation know about.
But see, with Nintendo, though, with their Joy-Con drift, a lot of people have complained about it to them, and they go, okay, send it in. And they send it in, and then a couple of weeks they get it back, and it's fine. Yeah. So pretty much what people are believing, though, is that they're throwing out the issue ones, and they're just boxing them a brand new one instead.
It's just another way. It's just like that's just avoiding the issue.
Yeah,
it's not fixing it. It's just padding it.
Yeah,
it's like Bethesda with Fallout 76. Let's just pad the game.
By the way, now it's fantastic. Now I've heard.
Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic. Now the game works. It just works. It just works.
It just works.
It just works. I wish I could say the same thing about Cyberpunk.
Hey, we'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah, I hope we can, because like I haven't touched. I've had the game. I haven't touched it in a couple of months, which kind of sucks because I haven't finished the main story yet, and I've put a lot of time into it.
That's fair.
Oh well.
All
right. Well.
Alrighty.
Shit.
I think we can wrap this episode up. What do you think?
I think we can, man, because my dinner is waiting for me, and I want to go eat.
That's fair. Yeah. That is fair. Alrighty, guys. Well, we will see you next week. Probably on next Saturday for our next Disney Plus recap show. If you haven't checked it out, we did a non-spoiler review on our Facebook. If you want to follow us there as well, we will do non-spoiler reviews for the Disney Plus recap shows on the Saturday afternoons, roughly around 4:30.
Roughly, yeah. And then for the spoiler reviews,
and they're about maybe half an hour. And it will also be on our YouTube as well. So subscribe to our YouTube channel there too at the Techie Talon Show.
And for our
spoiler reviews, go follow us on our Spotify. That is a Spotify exclusive.
Yep.
Go and check it out. We did one this week, and it was about an hour and 5 minutes of us breaking down the most recent episode of WandaVision and a lot of theories with where the show's going with the next 2 episodes. Alrighty, guys. Until next time, we'll catch you later. Techie out.
Talon out.
All right, guys. Catch you later. Bye.
Bye, guys.